What's up, everybody? JP Vang here. We are playing a little Skyrim right now. I am currently in Morthal in the Moor's Inn. There is my companion, Sophia. We're in the Moor's Inn in Morthal, and I'm actually going to show you guys today how you can save Alva, who's over here. She is the vampire in Morthal that you have to kill, but there's actually a way where you could save her, and I'm going to be doing that for you today. So without further ado, let's get rolling. Alright, so here we're going to start off in the inn right now. As you can see, there's Ingrid the Younger over there. She's actually a companion. I downloaded a mod for that if I ever wanted to use her. I'm probably not going to. That's Sophia, my current companion. I'm probably going to do a video on her eventually. She's probably one of the best companions in the game. But let's go over Jonah. We're going to ask her, is there anything behind the burned down house? This is how we start the quest, lay the rest, which you usually, at least on my first playthrough, I ended up killing Alva, which I think a lot of us did on our first run through. But I'm going to show you now how you can stop that from happening, and her and Frogar can actually end up living, because I killed Frogar in my first run through as well. So.
Aye, our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though.
You go to her, you go through the whole spiel of the talk, and, started, laid the rest, so here we go. So now we have to go to the Jarl. I'm going to go talk to them. But at first, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to chop some wood in the front of Morthal, because this can help you get some rep with Morthal to become the Thane over there. So I'm going to go chop some wood. And I'm going to talk to Frogar. I think that's how you say his name. If I'm butchering it, I'm sorry. So we chopped some wood, gave it to him. Now we go and talk to the Jarl.
So, Tamriel is full of Frogar's.
I chopped the wood to be able to get some rep, so that way I can become the Thane.
My people believe it to be cursed.
Gave it to Hogar or whatever. Now I'm talking to her. We're going to go through the spiel. Let's just skip over this garbage. Go through the whole story.
Many folk think he set the fire himself.
She gives her side. Why would he do that to his own family? Why?
The ashes were still
It's really a tragic story.
He pledged himself to Alva. On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through.
All right, I'm bored. Okay, so here we go. You're going to go over to where the house burned down. And you're going to see the ghost of...
Who's there?
Helgi. And there she is. Who are you?
The father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
I'm a friend. What happened to your house?
I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek.
Yeah, tell me who set the fire.
I'll tell you. We have to wait.
Yeah, they're close.
The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
She's gone. Now we have to find her after dark. So you're going to come all the way back here. Not over here. I kind of made a mistake real quick. That's where Lilette is actually going to show up. But as you're about to see with my companion Sophia, this whole quest is going to go sideways, and not just one time, but twice. You're going to hang out up here, and because it's daytime, we have to wait for it to go to nighttime. Sophia disappeared. I know exactly where she went. You're about to see in a moment here. So I'm looking for Sophia. She's off doing her own thing. So I'm just like, oh, there she is. And I come over. And then you're going to wait. In this case, I waited till nighttime, which was 5, 6, 7:50, 8 o'clock. You want to wait for the nighttime. Now, Lilette is usually going to show up right there. Right where I'm pointing. You're going to see her walking, or she's going to be standing in front of Helgi's grave. She wasn't. there was some sort of commotion that happened, and sure enough, there's Sophia. I wonder what happened. Why was Sophia over there? Oh, it turns out that Sophia actually killed Lilette. And you're going to run into this guy here. Yeah, Sophia just decided I'm just going to kill her. And so Thoner, who's Lilette's husband, finds her dead. He goes away. We talk to him real quick. He gives us the whole skinny about how we thought Lilette went off and fought in the war, but she didn't.
To join the Stormcloaks.
She had been hanging out with Alva.
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before,
Yeah, just get through the story already.
Her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Lair may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl.
Now you have to investigate Alva's house. Now this is where it gets tricky, and you want to be very careful. So I go over to Helgi's grave. For some strange reason on this playthrough, this got glitched out. It wouldn't let me do it, probably because Sophia killed Lilette. So now we're back inside.
In the middle of nowhere?
The
people
inn.
Here are a bit strange.
No, we're in the Jarl's
Too many
house.
bother my wife with their petty problems, and then don't even.
We're going to talk to her. She's sleeping because now it's nighttime.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? Hrogar's fate is in your hand.
I forgot I had to go to Alva's house. I went to the Jarl by mistake. So now we're outside of Alva's house. Save it right here. Because if you make any mistakes after this point, you're going to have to go back. So I saved it. This is where it gets very, very important. Save my game. I do a good save. You could do a quick save if you want to. Just get a save up there, especially if you really want to try to save Alva. And so I'm sneaking.
I really don't think you're taking this stealth.
This is what I love about Sophia, her unique comments and her dialogue. I tried to have her wait outside, but she's going to follow me in. For here, you want your sneak to be up, or else Hrogar is going to see you and try to kill you. Now, the reason why you do this at night is because, as you're about to see, Alva isn't there. If you do this during the day, she's going to be there. You're going to grab the journal. She's going to pop. She's going to go aggro, and she's going to try to kill you. So in this case, she's gone. But here's, like I said, here's where it gets tricky. Watch. I'm going to leave. Hrogar's not going to see me. If he sees you, he's also going to try to kill you. So we get out. Now watch what happens from this point on now that you have the journal. I'm going to start running past the Jarl's house, and as you're about to see, Alva is running towards the cave, towards Movarth's lair or whatever. You can see her there. She's running. So now the clock is ticking at this point. You have to be very careful. There she goes. Go back to the Jarl. Once again, Jarl's sleeping, but we're going to grab her real quick. We're going to do the rest of the quest.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
I didn't say that she set fire. I just said that I have her journal. She's going to read it. And now she wants me to kill the master vampire. I don't know if that makes a difference. The past 2 times that I've done this now, though, this is what I've said as opposed to Alva burnt down the house. I don't think it does. So now we're going to go leave. She's going to have the townspeople who want to go with me. You can ignore these guys if you want to. It doesn't really matter.
Lair is dead.
And we're going to go to the lair.
team to defend you. If you dare let one go, then you can forget me helping you. I am... You've been talking.
So we go left. This guy in here always 2 arrows. I have no idea why, but every time. Maybe if my archery was up just a little bit more, but we're gonna pop him once, and we're gonna pop him again. Missed because I suck. There. He's down. Now here's where Sophia makes all hell break loose. You're supposed to go up here and then kind of go to the left and stay away from the beginning, but as you're about to see, Sophia decided that she's going to pop every freaking vampire in there. And this is where I thought, I'm going to have to start all over again. I'm going to have to go back to my save and retry everything, because here's the thing. When Alva goes back here, she's going to pull aggro on all these vampires, and they're going to kill them. Because I guess that's just part of the of what happens in the game. So here I am, I'm getting my ass kicked. He's down. But this is what makes Sophia awesome. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on her. She's one of the only fully voiced companions for the PlayStation. I don't have this on Xbox, I don't have it on PC, I'm playing this on PlayStation. And she's kind of quirky and weird, but she's the best. So here's where my game just starts glitching. He's just attacking her, she's not doing anything.
I cannot best you.
But he runs away at this point because he's got barely any health left. But here's a really cool part. As you're about to see, Alva is going to be fighting him with us.
This is your last mistake.
There's Alva, hitting him with a knife.
I cannot best.
That's pretty cool. But you got to watch out. If this ever happens, you got to be really careful that she doesn't die. And as you can see, I suck here at archery right now. I switched to pop a potion. Pop a potion again, because I suck. Finally get frustrated after I pop another potion. Switch to swords. And these are the Lich King swords. These are also pop. Down there in the PlayStation Store, or the PlayStation Creation Store. Skyrim. And we killed the last guy. Now Alva's just going to go here and sleep. She's still alive. We still have one more vampire left. Make sure you clear out the entire dungeon of vampires. I'll show you where the rest of them are, just in case you don't know. That's also Scarlet's, a part of Scarlet. She's another follower add-on for the PlayStation. She's a vampire follower. She's pretty badass. Not as much dialogue as Sophia, so you find her one leg in there. There's one more vampire up here that I'm going to kill. And now with that vampire dead, we're going to have the whole dungeon clear. And you can leave. After I loot, Now, as you leave, there's Helgi's ghost. You talk to her.
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now.
She's now free.
This
Now
place
we
looks
head back to the
dangerous.
town. You can get past this mob. All the vampires are gone.
And it's full of
May the
vampires.
gods watch over your battles. Cowards! We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
And head back. So now that we're back, I'm going to hand in the quest. From this point, you're going to be able to buy the property. You're not going to be Thane yet because I didn't do enough in the town yet to become Thane. But once you're done with Laid to Rest, you could go up to
You don't look so good.
her servant guy or whatever. I can't think of the name of it right now. And buy the property. This is when I realized I was turning into a vampire. Pop a cure disease. We're good. Apparently there's a way, if you go to Alva as a vampire, she has different dialogue in the beginning. I want to try that one
Party
next.
8. I didn't
On
think
another
you
character.
could
I tell her that the
do.
master
Now maybe
vampire
we can
is
put all
dead.
this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude. There is room in my court for a new thing. It's an
Now, if you
honorary
did
title.
previous quests, you
But
could be
there are
Thane
fewer,
like right
someone
away,
like
but
you
as you're
could
about
make
to see,
use
I
of.
only did 2 out of 3,
However,
which
I could only grant the
kind of
title to someone
aggravated
who is
me.
known throughout my whole.
But if you do quests
You help
before
my people,
this, if you do a
and I'll
couple
make
quests
you my
before this,
Thane.
you can get Thane right off the bat, so you get
Good
3 out of
luck.
3 and be her Thane or whatever. But
All
you can
right.
still buy
How
the
should
property
we
without
spend
being
our
the Thane,
reward?
which is pretty cool.
What's that? You want to spend
we're
it all
leaving.
on me?
Meet someone?
Here's why I buy the property.
Good business with the Jarl. I'd ask that you speak to me first. There aren't any houses for sale in Movarth, but if you're interested, I could sell you land in the hold where you could build your own house.
If there's
And
anything
then what I'm
else
going
you
to do is I'm back in the inn right now. I'm going to sleep until the next night because it's 10 a.m. Run around outside in the middle of the night. As you're about to see,
Business with
Alva
the Jarl.
is
I'd
back
ask that you
in
speak to me
town.
first.
And she's alive. Her and Hrogar. But there's only one little problem with this little scheme is that you cannot go inside her house ever or else she will go aggro and try to kill you. But there she is. She's alive. And she's alive and well. So that's how you save Alva. You got to be real careful with the NPCs, though, because they might end up killing her before you get in there. You might want to clear the dungeon out before you go in there also. But that's it. That's how you save Alva. I hope you guys enjoyed. And thanks for watching.